Today's video is about these things. Look at this. 2 bits of shiny metal that go on your saxophone. It's 2 handmade Dave Guardala mouthpieces. They're both crescent models and they're both very expensive. So if you have a look at the mouthpieces, you can see they've both got this lovely pink dental acrylic bite plate. The plating on this one is a little bit more worn than my other one. They're both in very good condition, although the plating I say is worn on that's on the outside, but on the inside it's absolutely fine. On this one, it's the opposite way around. On the outside it looks very nice, but on the inside it's slightly worn there. They've both got the trademark sort of file marks, although it's hard to see in this light. They both have the dotted engraving on them, but you can't really see it in this camera. It's so hard. I actually used some magnifying sort of glasses to look at it. I mean, I can see it with the naked eye, but to see it properly, I had to use kind of lenses to see, and it's there, and they've got the serial numbers on the side. This one is a slightly earlier model than this one, and I can guarantee that these things are untouched and unspoiled. It's just plating wear, so maybe it looks like this one's been touched up, but it hasn't. It's just the plating's coming off. And on this one, you can see where the plating's still on. They're very, very similar to look at and to play, but they have slightly different characteristics in the tone. So let's see if we can hear the difference between the two of them. And it will be a blindfold test because I'm going to black out which one's which. So I'm going to go between these two, and you've got to kind of guess which one's which. And I will be using the same LaVoz medium soft reed. It's a brand new reed. I'm going to use it on both mouthpieces. Also, this vintage Selmer 402 Ligature. So that's the setup. Let's get cracking. Let's listen to what they sound like. And I'll speak to you lot after the blacked out demo. Well, did you guess which one was which? Which one do you think was number one? Which one was number two? That was number one, the older one. Number two was the newer one. Could you hear the difference? Could you tell the difference? Because there are some small differences, and I think it's maybe more noticeable for me as a player. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's noticeable for you out there as well. But these two mouthpieces both play incredible. I think I'm in a very lucky position having these two at my disposal. That doesn't mean I'm going to throw them away. I think the main differences are that this one, the older one, mouthpiece number one, is, I don't know, maybe a touch brighter, but it's hard to tell because when I pushed mouthpiece number two, the newer one, it was also brighter as well, so I guess it's dependent on how I'm playing it. 1 minute I'm playing a certain way and my embouchure is changing, then another minute I'm playing a slightly different way and my embouchure is changing. But they feel very similar, but they do feel different. It's a weird thing, I can't put my finger on it. And I'm sure there's other mouthpieces I could get a similar sound out of, but I just want the sound that I'm getting from this. I like them both. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to bang my head against the wall or close my eyes and decide which one I'm going to play one day and which one I'm going to play the next. I don't know. I'm just going to confuse myself as usual, although that's not difficult to do. But anyway, I hope you're not confused by watching this video, and maybe you can hear the small differences within the same model by the same person. If you can, that's fine. If you can't, that's also fine. So you out there, you can do me a huge favour, you lovely people and you horrible ones as well. Smash that like button, click on it. It takes nothing. It takes a second. Ding, done, smile, doo-doo, all done. Happy head here. So I'll leave you on that one. You have a great day. The sun's out there now. I'm going out there soon. Have a lovely day. Ciao for now. Bye bye.